Even more with the guard is the woo coming through, sticking it for their garments. Moving on your left. Yo, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Cave. I'm in the building. What's going on with you, man? What's up with y'all, man? You missing NYC? You ain't missing too much. It's cold out here. You relax. You be good. The best time to come to NYC is springtime, you know, summertime. That's the best time to come out here. Right now, you ain't missing nothing. Beverly, you ain't really missing nothing out here. It's too cold. You can't really enjoy the sights. You can't really move around. You know what I'm saying? So my best advice would be to come here when it's a little warmer. Then you could enjoy the festivities. You understand what I'm saying? Really could enjoy the festivities of what's going on out here. Appreciate you though, man. You know what I'm saying? NYC is a beautiful place. So is all other places of the world. Every place is beautiful, man. I like to travel. I like to engage with other different, people, see different personalities. Because New York is the melting pot. All kind of personalities here. You know, especially when you go to Manhattan. You go to 42nd Street or Manhattan in general. You see all kind of different races. This is the real melting pot. You see everything over here. Everything. Born and raised there, but left 25 years ago. Ooh. Oh man, you left when it was, yeah, man, you left when it was a lot of crime out here. The crime was running rapid when you left. Now, New York, it got kind of kind of gentrified, cleaned up for the most part, but it's still crime out here. It's still a lot going on out here, but for the most part, they're keeping it in check. So when you left, it was really no cameras. It was still crazy, crazy, crazy. I remember that time. So that'd be around 2001, 2000. That's when you was here, the early 2000s. Yeah, it was crazy time, man. It's crazy out there at that time. Come on, y'all, get this like button up. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing today, man? Good day, good day. It's your boy Kavion. I'm the building, man, and I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up. Valentine's Day is coming up. And well, like, do y'all really uh romance your woman? Because the government tell y'all to, or do y'all do it because y'all really want to? Because if y'all really wanted to romance your woman, you shouldn't do it on February 14th. It makes no sense. Like every day should be Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Not just one day. Oh, because this is a day that says it's Valentine's Day. So here's some flowers. That's fake. Every day you should give her flowers, bro. Don't just give her flowers on Valentine's Day. You faking to me. If you can't give your girl flowers every day, then you just doing it because it's a trend. So it's a trend. Any girl I dealt with, I never gave them nothing on Valentine's Day. I never gave them nothing on Valentine's Day. I gave them everything except for Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? February 13th, February 12th, February 15th, February 16th. 17th, 18th. Every day is Valentine's Day. The same thing with Mother's Day. You know, like y'all celebrate Mother's Day because they tell y'all what. No, no. Every day's Mother's Day. Every day's Valentine's Day. Every day's Father's Day. Don't just do it because they tell you to do it. Oh, February 14th, let me go buy some flowers. Come on, bro. Like, that's faking to me. Every day, you should celebrate your woman, man. Every day should be Valentine's Day with your woman, man. And February 14th, you tell her, listen, man, I ain't getting you nothing on no February 14th, man. You know, our stuff is not just one day. Nah, this is every day. This is ongoing. This is nonstop. I romance you every day. Every day is Valentine's Day. Because Valentine's Day is coming up. So you're going to see people outside with the big flowers, the big chocolates. You're going to see all that on February 14th. What's that? Next week? That's when you're going to see all that. And that's fake. At the end of the day, man, every day should be that. Not just one day, or because they tell you. They tell you, yeah, so no. I never been that way. Never. So any dude that does that or any female that look for that from you, you gotta ask yourself, man, it's just trendy. It's trendy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do trendy, man. Y'all, y'all can have the trendy. That ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fake. It ain't gonna last long. That's built off trends and just doing what the people tell you to do, the masses tell you to do, what social media tell you to do. So you living your life off social media, because your homegirls got teddy bears and flowers. So now you want what your homegirl got. So you pressing your significant other to get you teddy bears, get you this, get you that, to follow the trends, to keep up with the Joneses. Come on, man. That's too much for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no female like that. You too trendy for me. I want them old school. They ain't got time for that Valentine's Day stuff. They ain't got time for none of that. We just a ploy to make more money for that day. And they gonna make hundreds of millions of chocolates, teddy bears, and then the next day, y'all fighting. Y'all going through y'all issues. It's all fake, man. It's all for the social media. And then y'all gonna post on social media how y'all the best couple. Y'all this, y'all that. Fake it to us. Like, I don't know. Yo, what's up? What's up, y'all? What's going on? Beverly, what's going on? Alex, what's going on, y'all? XCR, what's going on? What's going on? But yeah, man, we got to keep it 100% real, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff we see is just because it's trendy. Because it's trendy. That's all y'all do it for. Y'all just following the trend. Y'all following the hamster wheel. And that's all y'all do. Just, when are y'all going to be leaders, man? Y'all going to think of your own, man. You know what I'm saying? Be thinkers, man. Like, nah, man. Every day should be this, man. I'm going to honor my woman every day. I'm going to buy her chocolate and flowers the day before. Or the day, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Or I'm going to just not, just honor her, man. That's better than any flowers and anything, man. You dig what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? Yo, what's going on? What's going on? XCO. I see you, XCO. What's up, man? What's up? What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all doing today, man? Everything is good. The weekend is approaching real quickly, man. Today is what? Wednesday, about to be Thursday already. Then we got Friday. And we was just at Sunday last week. Time go fast, man. Time go by fast. Y'all better get y'all's, man. Y'all better get y'all piece of money. Get whatever you need in this life, man. Because time goes fast. It don't wait for nobody, man. You dig what I'm saying? It don't wait for nobody, man. And it ain't gonna wait for you. You ain't special to stop time, to say, hold up. Nah. You ain't that special, man. As the mistakes we make, we still gotta move. We still gotta keep moving, man. You gotta lick your wounds. You gotta be like a cat. Cat lick his wounds, keep it moving, man. That's life. You gotta lick your wounds and keep it moving. Keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna come out this unscathed. It's alright though. We ain't supposed to come out unscathed. We're gonna have the wounds of life. Life is gonna give you scars, because we're living. So we're gonna have scars of life. Ain't nobody gonna come out this unscathed. As long as you know that, then you know we gotta fight, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be warriors, man. I'm on here. How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Cave. You know what I'm saying? We back. I've been live earlier this morning, chopping it up with y'all. I'm back now, still chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Just I'll let y'all know, we feeding the algorithm. That's how you get rich overnight. You got to learn how to work the algorithm. The algorithm got to be your best friend if you want to deal with the social media. That's the only way you get paid, and paid a lot of money. You know, because it be regular people getting paid a lot of money off the social media, man, making thousands a month because they know how to stay in the algorithm. They know how to work the algorithm. So once you know how to work the algorithm, and it's cool to talk about other topics, but your channel got to be about you. You know, y'all got to come here to see me. You know, like I got to make me the focal point of my channel. You know, I can't have it be about gossip about no. That's cool, but I want y'all to know about me. You know this. You know, so because the gossip gonna go away. You know, all that gonna go away, but I remain. Like that's why people mess up at, cause they make their channel totally about gossip, this and that fade away, and they don't know how to make them the focal point, and you drift off in the gossip. That's cool, but I'm the focal point. You know what I'm saying? I'm the main character on my channel, and that's what it got to be. You got to be the main character. Main character syndrome, but in a good way. You know what I mean? You know, like it ain't got to be in a negative way, cause you could be a main character syndrome in a negative way also, but you could have it in a good way, and that's what I'm on. The good way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to step on no toes. I'm just here to get mines. I'm just here to get mines, man. Get mines, do what I gotta do, stay in the algorithm, know how to work that, because that's the first thing you need to do before you do the social media. Before you do social media, you gotta learn social media. You just can't jump in this because it look cool, because it's trendy. No, man, you gotta learn the algorithm and how to, get in there and how to stay in there. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the building. What's good with y'all, man? You know what I'm saying? Over here, we learn over here, man. That's why, it's a learning process, man. The average person don't want to learn. You know, they put that to the side and they want to stay ignorant. They want to stay stupid. Let them. But we gonna get intelligence over here. Let the stupid people stay stupid. I ain't got time to be trying to save them. They don't want to be saved. We all got choices, man. We make the choice to be poor, or we could make the choice to be rich. It's on you. You got the choice to be poor or rich. Now, what you want to do? You want to stay poor? You want to stay miserable? Good. Do that by yourself. I understand misery love company, but don't bring that around me, man. Keep that to you. You know what I'm saying? That's your choice you make. Now keep that to you. Don't put that on me or somebody else. Because you're miserable, you're a failure. Keep that to you. Don't put that on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? You made that choice. Choices, man, you made. You made that choice to be that way. You know what I'm saying? The same way you could make the choice to flip and be different. Guess what? You made the choice to be miserable. So what? Okay, I'm supposed to hold your hand. I'm supposed to hold your hand through it. It don't work like that, man. We all grown, bro. You know what I mean? We all grown, man. We got to figure it out for our own, man. So I had to figure it out. So guess what? You got to figure it out too. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this the figure outs of the figure outs. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yo, what's up, y'all? What's going on, man? I see the highs in the comments. Yo, what's up, Bev? What's up with y'all, man? I see y'all. I see y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here, man. Y'all good folk, man. That's all I deal with is good folk, man. You know what I'm saying? Good energy. That's all I want. Good energy, good smoke, good food. You know what I'm saying? Everything good, man. Some nice clean clothes, nice clean drawers. That's it. I'm a simple guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Simple guy. And we're gonna keep it that way, man. We ain't gonna complicate nothing in this world, in this life. We ain't gonna complicate nothing too much. We're gonna keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Get to the finish line. Stay low key, bottom lot. You know, don't try to ruffle no feathers out here, and stay to the program. That's it. Stick to the program, man. Cause we all got a program. You got to stick to it. You got to stick to the program, man. And this social media is a messy place, man. You know, a lot of people cut on their live stream to be messy, man. And y'all okay with that. Y'all okay with the messiest, man. Y'all okay with people being messy on this thing. And that's what make people famous, bro. All the drama they going through, all the fake plays. You know what I mean? You know, that's what make y'all famous, man. All the fake plays and all the BS that y'all go through. And then the audience eat it up by the thousands. That's why y'all tune in to the messy shit. You know, but when somebody is dropping knowledge, y'all don't want to tune into that. That's boring to y'all. But I'm okay with that. I'ma stick on this course. You know what I'm saying? All that messy stuff, man. Y'all can mess me with that, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here for that, man. You know, because at the end of the day, then that's what you typecast as. You know what I mean? You typecast as being a messy, gossip person. And a lot of men is okay with that. He said, I need some green, help me out. You gotta be in New York, man. I got the spot. I got the spot for you, but you gotta be out here, man. I don't know where you at. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you ain't not in New York, I can't plug you, homie. You know what I'm saying? New York, I could open the doors to anywhere. You know, who you want to see? I got the keys to the door. I could bring you to the front door. Who you want to see? Who you want to see? Anybody you want to see famous, I could bring you to that front door for you. You know what I'm saying? Access. But anyway, man. Yeah, man. You know, YouTube make 36 billion a year. 36 billion. 30, and this is just one app, one platform. 36 billion. Y'all don't want a piece of that? Y'all tripping. Y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all are tripping. You learn the algorithm. That's where the money at. The money is in the algorithm, man. So I had to tap into the algorithm and learn how the hell do I stay in this algorithm, or how do I put up a video? You know, because what you want to do now is you want to focus mainly on shorts. You know, short form content. That's gonna drive your channel up. I mean, you can still do the live streaming. No, you can still do all that, but the shorts. If you could get a shorts every week to hit 100,000 views every week, that's gonna keep your channel in the algorithm, because the short's gonna keep watching, and you know what I'm saying? 25,000 to 100,000 each shorts. You wanna, have them shorts doing 100,000s and your live streams and your, you know what I mean? All of that. The shorts got to be in play, man. So you got to learn the algorithm, man. You really got to study the algorithm, and you got to be on top of what's going on out here. Because when it's going on is when you got to talk about it. You can't talk about it a week later. It's too late. It's too late. The algorithm is a moving thing. Yo, what's up, my guy? What's going on? What's up? Yo, what's up, whole Q? Yeah, the algorithm is a living thing, man. That thing be moving and grooving. So you gotta know how to stay in that thing. The longer you stay in, the more money you make. Especially if I'm only talking to the monetized channel, or the people who trying to get monetized. The longer you stay, the more money you make, man. And then you want to keep attacking, keep attacking. That's it. You attack that thing, man, and you be good to go, man. You know, gotta start, man. Start. It's 36 billion, man. Billion with a B, man. They make billions off this one app, man. Billions, man. That's why I'm here. Billions. Oh, I need PC. And they go to Mr. Beast. and all these people come from, man. Know what I'm saying? Like all the, yeah, man, all the Mr. Beast, man. All the Logan Pauls, all the big YouTubers, man. They started here. They still here. They ain't going nowhere. They gonna get a check for life because they channel right now is on overdrive. At some point, like when you hit that number, you can stop uploading for like a month. You still get paid. That thing be in overdrive. Constantly working. Because you put that work in like that. You got to start somewhere. Man, tell me about it. You got to start somewhere. And that's the fun part to understand that this could actually pay you and this don't feel like a job. So imagine doing something that don't feel like a job and you could actually get paid a lot of money from it. This is it. This, anybody could start free. Everybody got a phone. I mean, like if you gotta buy a package or to start up. Nah, you start free. You got a phone. The app is free. You download the YouTube app. You go. You start up your account and you go from there. Just being consistent. There you go. Cause you gotta build an audience. Where do they come from? You gotta ask yourself. If you want 1,000,000 views, then you gotta have 1,000,000 people click on this thing. Where are the people gonna come from? They gotta come from the algorithm. So you gotta find out where does the traffic come from? Like where does the people come from? Where they come from? The algorithm. And that's where you gotta tap into the algorithm so the people could see your stuff. And they're gonna click on it. Because you want 1,000,000 clicks. 1,000,000 people to click on your thing. Like that's the goal for all of us, 1,000,000 clicks. And since YouTube pays us, we get to see the amount we make every day, right? Every day we get to see the amount we make on our channel. And then they cash up and then we cash out every 30 days. So the goal is to accumulate $1,000 a day and cash that out 30 days. And that's $30,000. So we ain't talking chump change here. We trying to cash out 30,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the bare minimum. I'm just saying. That's what you want to reach for. Goals like that. I want to accumulate $1,000 a day. And 30 days, that's going to be, how much is that? You do the math. You do the math. Because we get paid every 30 days. So it gives us time to accumulate a certain amount of money that we make every day. And the more you in the algorithm and the more you study this, the more you get. And you could be a regular person. Like you ain't got to be a famous rapper. Yes, rappers are coming to the YouTube. Entertainers are starting up YouTube channels because they realize 36 billion. 36 billion. So you will see every rapper with a with a podcast, and you like, why are people coming to YouTube? Why? It's a lot of money here, guy. It's a lot of money here, and they already got a fan base, so they're gonna be monetized on day one, bang, and they start making money off of every video, everything they put up, they make money off of. So that's where you wanna, the goal, man, is to cash out thousands a month, and that's just one hustle. That's one social media hustle, but that makes you thousands a month, and that's just one source of income out of 7, or one source of income out of 8. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna stop it. Nah, I need multiple incomes, so I'm gonna use this to leverage this and that to leverage. So I'm always leveraging off of this and making more, and I'm always leveraging, bro. And everything I do is content. So I'm gonna have the like the chest harness. So everything I do, I know it's a world. So I'm always have content on the channel every day. Man, I hope you already said, yo, I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? Thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That goes a long way, man. Yo, Liam, what's up, Liam? Yo, appreciate you, man. Yeah, but Hokwi, whatever your name is, man, you should start a channel too, man. Don't just, watch the game. That's why I tell people, like, don't just watch. Join the game. Tell us your story. What gifts you got that you could share? Like, what gifts do you got? We all got gifts, bro. We all have something that we could share to the world. Don't just watch the content. Be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a part of it, bro. Be a part of the community. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be on the sidelines. Join us. That's what, like I was that way, always on the sidelines watching the game. Nah, I had to change. I got to be in the game now. It's cool to watch. Join us. What gifts do you got? Tell us. Show us. I want to see it. I want to subscribe to it. I'm a real person, man. I'm a real person, bro. I want to see everybody win. What gifts do y'all got to the world? Let us know. Don't just hide it or be shy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to overcome things. I, myself, I had to overcome stuttering. Because when I growing up, you know, I had to help others. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, yeah, coming up, man, I had a bad stutter. I was stuttering bad. It caused me to drop out of high school. It caused me to drop out of school, period. Because when they called on me, I would have to read, and I couldn't get the words out. Like, even though I read well, I couldn't get the words out due to my speech impediment. And now all the girls are looking at me like I'm stupid, like I'm retarded. Excuse my the R word. I should have said that. The R word, they look at me like I'm, slow. But due to no fault of my own, my speech impediment, caused me social anxiety. So I would not speak, cause I had a bad, it's bad, man. So I would not speak. It took me a while to even have confidence to speak to girls. Cause your first impression is your only impression. So if I come up to a girl and I'm stuttering like crazy, it's gonna throw her off. Like, even though I might look good and all that, like your speech, bro, like, and people laugh at me, like, he'll laugh, little chuckle and all that, you know, like I won't get mad at it, cause I know how to take, cause I know, you know, I know how to be funny or whatever, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, yo, like, it really hindered my communication, man. So I had to overcome my speech impediment. You know what I'm saying? So we all got to overcome something in life, man. All got to overcome something, man. Don't run from it. I embraced it. You dig what I'm saying? We warriors here, man. Them other channels, man, don't worry about them, man. They ain't built for war, man. So I overcome that, and here I am. Talking very clear with no stutter. I had to overcome it. I had to conquer it. And I came from a bad one. So what helped me was the weed. The weed helped slow down, the part of my brain that had the speech. So it's not gonna help everybody, but it helped me. It slowed down a part of the speech. So it slowed that down, and I start to, find a rhythm where I could talk clear without stuttering no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I had this when I was a kid, but it is what it is. I didn't. So I had to go through the torture of it, you know? But now I know how to talk clear, and I overcome. I stutter. So, I'm transparent on this channel because maybe that can help somebody else overcome this. So we don't hide our victories. Nah, we share it to the world. Share your victory. Come on, man. Come on, man. That caused me to drop out of high school. And due to my stutter, due to, it caused me to drop out. And I'm like, damn. Cause I remember, bro, reading and the girls just looking at me. I never forget it. Even in my old age, they looking back at me. Like I got 6 heads or something. Like I got 6 heads. I knew that day I ain't I ain't coming back. I'm like, no, I can't come back. This is too embarrassing. I'm like, I'm done. That day I was like, yo, I'm finished with this. You know? The whole school probably don't knew about it. So, like as a teenager, you think your whole world is over. Like we are so emotional as a teen that they look back at me and I'm thinking my whole world is done. I'm like, oh, I'm done. My life is over. I got to drop out of high school. Why? So as I get older, I'm like, why? I'm like, but at the time, we are over emotional. Like my world wasn't over just cause, I did a little stuttering in class and the girls looking back at me like Mom, okay, cool. My world wasn't over, but at the time I thought it was. I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm like, I'm finished. I, I'm dropping out. I'm like, no, I'm dead serious. I'm like, yo, I'm dropping out. I am never coming back here. I made up. I can't come back. It's too embarrassing. So you could imagine the embarrassment as a teen, cause speech is everything. Socializing as a youth is everything. To talk, communicate as a it's everything. So imagine you can't do that to your full potential because of a speech impediment. It, it'll dampen your whole thing, man, until you get it right. Now, some people never get it right. They go through their whole life, you know. They go through their whole life wondering if they could say the next word, cause that's a life of a stutterer. Like, can I say the next word without stuttering? You could imagine, just put yourself in their shoes. Everything they want to speak, they got to be real cautious. And some of them have all the answers, but they won't speak. They would say, I don't know. But they could help you because they know a lot, but they don't know how to communicate. Or they are, you know, embarrassed to even because you might meet somebody for the first time and you don't want to approach them with like that. They're gonna laugh at you and you might take that as offense. But sometimes that's their first time meeting somebody with a speech impediment. So, you gotta give them the slack. Because that's the first time they're seeing it and they're hearing it. So it might be funny. It's funny. So you gotta understand. And then you gotta, laugh too. And yeah, I'm from New York City, man. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yo, I appreciate you. Yeah, I had to overcome, man. And that's the part of life. We all gotta overcome something. It's something in life we all gotta overcome. And that was just mine that I had to overcome and I share with the world. I'm not embarrassed to say it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't got it now. So why would I be embarrassed? Yeah, I had a stutter. I fixed it. Look, I'm talking clear now. That's the point. I overcame it. It wasn't like this. I had a horrible stutter, man. I couldn't even get words out. Like some family members' names, I couldn't even say their names, the family members. Now I could say Diana. That's one of my family members' names that I could have never said. Like I was stuttering the first word, the D. I couldn't get Diana out. Why? I don't know. But now, Diana. You see that? That's how you practice, man. You know, trigger words that used to trigger you. Man, fix that, man. That's what we here for, man. We here to overcome, man. Triumphant. We built for war, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't never let that discourage you, man. You know, word up, man. To all my stutterers out there, man. You know, I see one with a, with a mega YouTube channel. This guy has a stuttering problem, and he got a YouTube channel. And it's like I want him to fix the problem, but I think he needs to smoke a little weed. But I don't know if he smoke weed. If he smoke weed, that might help him because I see he's nervous in talking, and that's what brings it out. You know what I'm saying? No, I could critique it because I came from it, and I see him like, damn, homie, nervous. If you could just calm that down, and he'll be all right. He'll be all right. It's nervousness because our whole life was that. So we're gonna be nervous with anything we say, cause you can't take it back. Cause once it come out, you can't say, hold up, no, that's out there already. You got to keep going. So you got to start perfect. And a lot of them is scared to, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I've been there, man. I overcome it. I learned it. I mastered it. You know what I'm saying? And I really, because anything I do, I master, bro. I don't care what it is. I mastered it. I had to learn, okay, the trees help me. That's what helped me, bro. So it is what it is, man. I go with what helped me. What helped me, that's what I do, man. Y'all hit the like button for your boy, man. If you ever overcame something in life, man. Because we all got to overcome something, man. You know what I mean? We all got to overcome something. So if you overcame something in life, you hit that like button, man. More power to you, man. You know, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's what we're here for, to be great, man. And I'm going to be great every day of my life, man. Going to be great, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I will. So every day, I'm stepping on the foot of what used to every day I'm stepping on the foot of what used to, hamper me. Speech. So every day I'm stepping on the foot of speech. Every day I'm conquering that. I'm conquering what used to keep me down. Every day I'm attacking it. That's why I go live. That's why I make videos. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm attacking what used to hold me down. So come on, man. Every day we gotta step in the path of greatness and step in the path of the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Please, man, listen to me when I tell you this, man. You gotta step into the path of the unknown. Your real friends ain't telling you this, then they ain't your friends. Get some new friends. I always tell my nephew and people I love, if they ain't telling you this, get some new friends. You know what I'm saying? Because all of my friends motivate me to be great. If your friends don't motivate you to be great, then they're jealous of you. They don't want you to be great. You know what I'm saying? Because if your friends hate that you be great, hate that you get all the attention, they hate that you winning, they hate that it's your time to succeed, they hate everything that's great about you, they ain't your friends. Get some new friends, man. Don't let people use you in this place, man. Listen to Unc, man. A lot of knowledge in this place, man. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I came from the worst parts. So I done seen all the personalities. So you can't trick me out here. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for being in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. What's good with y'all, man? What y'all on? What y'all on, man? We overcoming, man. We doing big things in this year, man. Forget last year. We ain't worried about last year. Let's do it now. No more excuses, man. No excuses. Last year, whatever. Last year gone. What you gonna harp on last year? You're gonna say, oh, I failed last year. So what about this year? You know what I'm saying? What you doing now? What are you doing now to make the change? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing now, man? Come on, man. If your friends ain't telling you this, man, if your friends ain't pushing you to be great, change your friends, man. Get some new friends that's gonna push you. You know what I'm saying? I push everybody to be great around me. Greatness is all I want to see. And if you don't like it, that my push to greatness then I'd be like, damn, son. Then you don't want to be great. You don't want to be great, bro. Greatness is, I say that word a million times a day. So should y'all. Greatness. I am great. Great. Greatness. 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 Say that every day, man, in your life, man. And you're gonna see you're gonna become that. You're gonna become what you say, man. It, trust me, it's better than saying poverty. It's better than saying broke. You don't want to say that. Believe me, because that's going to be your outcome. You know what I'm saying? So words has power. You got to understand, words have power, man. Greatness. Greatness, man. That's all we seek, man. As soon as I wake up in the middle of the day and when I go to sleep, I sleep on greatness. I wake up on greatness. And that rubs people the wrong way. But guess what? I don't care. I don't have a big circle for that. That's why. Because my energy rubs people the wrong way. And I know that. And then I know the most successful people are by themselves. So I love to be by myself. I discipline to be by myself. I love me before I love anybody else. That's outside of my immediate family, of course. I love me first. It starts with me. So I have to learn to love me, meditate me, learn how to appreciate being around me by myself, no friends, none of that. Learn how to appreciate my alone time. Because a lot of y'all can't even be by yourself, bro. Because you're going to have to do some self-reflecting. And a lot of y'all don't want to do self-reflecting. Because come on, man. Stop playing, man. I'll break y'all down like a book, man. Because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, a lot of us don't want to be by ourselves, man. Because now we got to reflect on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but you can't run from it. You got to embrace it, man. Embrace it. Go through it, man. It's going to make you tougher, man. You're going to come out at the other end of that fire more stronger, man. More stronger with a story to tell. Because now you got a story to tell. That's why you do it. For you to be successful with a story to tell us. Tell us your story. Motivate me, man. Because I want to be motivated too. I love to hear people's stories of where they came from. Don't let the ghettos define you, man. Because the most successful people from our culture came from the most hardest surroundings and upbringings. You know what I'm saying? So if they could make it through the hardest upbringings with all the pressures on them and they still could be successful, come on, man. What do you do if you got a bad day? What you do you got it for a bad day, man? Listen, man, it starts with, I'm going to have a good day. That's what you got to do first. You got to tell yourself you're going to have a great day, man. So what I do, let me get my book. Let me get my book. See, it all starts with you, man. Let me get out the book. It all starts with you, man. It all starts with you, my guy. So you got to tell yourself, You know what I mean? You got to tell yourself, I will. See? We got choices, man. I will have a good day because it's my choice. So that's what I tell myself. That's a mantra for me to have a good day. I will have a good day because it's my choice. So we have choices. So when you wake up, you meditate. That right there sets a tone for your day, man. If you don't meditate and you don't say, I will, and choose to have a good day, then you're going to allow people to control the outcome. You have to set that tone, bro. You got to say, before you even leave your house, you got to say, I'm going to have an amazing day. I will have an amazing day. Meditate on that before you leave your house. You got to be in control of it. Don't let nobody control your emotions or how you act out here. You don't let nobody ever control how you act, bro. Ever. You always stay in full control of your emotions. You know how you feel. You stay in full control of that. Don't ever give nobody the power to mess up your day or to even make your day better. Like you don't even want them to know that they could make your day better or make it worse. Don't give them that power. You know what I mean? You just got to stay stoic on what you got to do to maintain the day for you. I will have a good day because it's my choice. Because it's my choice. This is in my book. So, well, like you asked what to do. Okay. It starts with when you wake up. It starts with you. Everything starts with you. You know what I'm saying? It starts with you before you leave your house, before you leave your door, before you walk outside. What do you want the day to consist of? Because a lot of y'all wake up mad and y'all go out there with mad energy. And guess what? You're gonna seek out what you're feeling. So if you angry and all of that, people gonna pick up on that. They're gonna pick up on your anger and they're gonna match it, overmatch it. Some of them gonna call you out, because it is what it is. It's negative energy. So people gonna respond to negative energy. Some of them want to fight you. All of that. So it went from a bad day to a worse day. So it could go from a bad day to a worse day if you don't get yourself in check. It starts with you, man. And you know what I'm saying? So, man. So I hope that answers your question, man. Remember, it starts with you, man. So you got to make the decision. I'm going to have a great day no matter what, man. Ain't nobody going to, you know what I mean? I'm going to have a great day. I choose to. I choose to have a great day, an awesome day. So we got choices, man. You could also choose to be poor. So do you want to stay poor? Yes. Your actions dictate. I choose to be poor because you laying in bed all day. So that's the actions of a poor person. You choose to be poor if you laying in bed all day. You ain't doing nothing to make money. You telling me I choose to be poor. You know what I'm saying? So we got to understand, man, our choices dictate our lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you're trying to get out of poverty, you're going to get out. All you got to do is just take the initiative. And the universe is going to match that. They're going to match whatever you're doing. Okay, you working hard, the universe is going to hit you with, bang, bang, you lazy. Okay, they're going to reward you with laziness. And they're going to reward you with hard work. And we know what comes with hard work. Money, the good stuff. And when you get rewarded with laziness, we know what'll come with that. You know what I'm saying? So we have choices in everything we do. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people in prison, they have a lot of regret, especially in prison, and they're in prison for 40, 50 years because of the bad choice they made. Because they let 10 seconds of anger give them 40 years in prison. 10 seconds of anger gave them 40 years in prison. And now they got regret for 40 years. You know what I mean? You can imagine living like that with that one stupid choice you made cost you 40 years of your life. Come on, man. We all got choices, man. And a lot of people made choices and they living with that regret to this day. They living with it. And then in the back of their mind, they would say, only if I didn't do that. Only if. Only if. When you faced with 40 years in prison, then comes the only if. Only if I ain't do that. Only if I stayed inside. Only if I could have just controlled my. Only if. Nah, I ain't trying to hear that, man. It starts with you, man. Before you walk out your door, you cannot control what goes on outside. See, inside here, this is my house. This is my domain. This is my heaven. I could control here. But when I go outside there, I can't control that for the most part. But all I can control is how people react to me. So my action causes a reaction to people outside, the outside world. Your action causes people to react to you. You know what I'm saying? So are you putting out aggressive actions? Like what kind of action are you putting out for people to react to you? That's another thing. Your actions cause a reaction. You know, you can't do something to somebody and expect nobody to not do something back to you. What kind of world we live in? Actions is always a reaction. A positive action, a negative action is it's gonna garner a positive or negative reaction. Period. These are the things we gotta understand and know, man. Only way, you're gonna be you're gonna live a drama-free life, man. You're gonna live a drama-free life, and that's the goal, to live a drama-free life, man. You know. Petroleum jelly, man. No baby, y'all. No baby, y'all. Petroleum jelly. I don't do baby, y'all. Yeah, man. So have a great day, man. That's what we gotta do, man. I wake up and I go live and I try to give good energy when I go live every morning. Y'all can see. I go live every morning, like around 5 in the morning, and it's be titled "Celebration of Life." Celebrate another day that I life, man. Cause I wasn't supposed to be 44 years old, man. I think I'm supposed to make it to 44. With all the stupid stuff I've been through. But I guess at the time they said God protect fools and babies, and I was a fool that was protected. But I got out of my foolish stage. You know what I'm saying? And I made it to 44. 44, man. So it's a celebration of life every day, every second that I'm granted to breathe another breath of air, man. You don't take that for granted, man. Y'all must be crazy, man. Y'all must be crazy. Y'all take that for granted, man. I don't, man. I never did. I never will, man. I'm very passionate about life, man. Very passionate about life. I'm calm here because this is social media. I ain't gotta turn up for y'all here, but I'm very passionate off camera. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Very passionate, but I ain't gonna act for the camera. Ah, we know. Off camera we turn up. On camera we chill. You know what I'm saying? No. You know? Come on, man. Well, like I seen a blogger made a video talking about why do crews break up? Why do crews break up? Cause he was talking about Dipset, talking about Rockefeller. He was talking about R&B crews, R&B rap, R&B singing groups. You could go back to the old school 70s, 80s, and like none of these, yo, what's up, Jambalaya? What's going on? And like none of these people stuck together. It's like when the money came, is when the disconnect got the strongest. And we go to Cash Money with Turk and BG. And so forth and so forth. The Migos, all of that. They see the understanding is not there, bro. Like Before y'all even get on this journey to greatness, or this journey to be this worldwide group, y'all gotta sit at the table, man, and y'all gotta say, before we even start this, y'all gotta say, yo, listen, man, we can't let nothing break this up, man. The money's gonna come. That's gonna test us, man. We can't fail the test, man. We can't cause all of y'all fail the test. Except the Locks, man. The Locks is the only one that's stuck together, man. The money, the Locks, Tisha Campbell, even Pam and Gina. Through all the Hollywood stuff, all the money they made. Best friends for over 40 years in this industry, man. 40 years in this industry. Friends. Never let no money come between them. All y'all groups. Y'all let money come between y'all. Except the Locks. They're the only one that understood when we was broke. Yo, don't let this money come between us, man. That money come and go, but we remain, man. We are the source of it, man. Don't let nobody trick us out of our freedom, create separation, division. All y'all crews fell for it. And y'all get disbanded. Y'all break up. And it was never real in the first place. It was never real. Never real. You know what I'm saying? It's never real, man. Because if it's real, I'm going to tell you from the gate, of course we're going to get rich. Of course we're going to figure it out. But before we figure it out, we got to be on the same page, bro. We got to be on the same page. You can't let nothing come between this here. We at the round table here. Nothing could come between us. Nothing. No millions. None of that. Come on, man. If you ain't telling me that from the gate, I can't join you. I can't join y'all, man. Because the minute one of y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna whoop. Come on, man. Jealousy, envy, all of that comes in this. For what? We all eating off the same plate. When one win, we all win. You can't win a championship by yourself. How you gonna be jealous of your teammate? We all on the same team. We all in the same boat. You might not be the captain, but you on the boat. You on the boat. You dig what I'm saying? So how can jealousy ever be formulated in this thing that we got? I don't get it, bro. How people mess up what they got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy and why? Why? We on the same team. We on the same team. I win, you win. You win, I win. I celebrate yours, you celebrate mine. If nobody don't think like me, bro, I'm good. I'm good. That's why my thinking is down pat. And if you don't follow these values, I'm good on you. I'm good. I only want people who share these values I got. And if you don't, bye. This I know what I want in life. Too bad you don't know what you want. But I dismiss people who don't share these values, bro. And you gotta be the same way. If people don't share your values, man, you gotta dismiss them, man. Get them out your life, man. Word up. Cause I know what I want. And I'm steady fast on what I want. Loyalty. You ain't gonna switch up for $10 million, $20 million. You ain't gonna switch up, man. Cause we understood that's gonna come. Cause we stuck to the course. We stuck to the mission. Anytime you stick to the mission, you're consistent, you're gonna get results. So you don't think results was gonna come, but when the results come, that's when the test is. That's when we see who really, who really down for this, for the long haul, man. Some of y'all just come in here for a quick bag, and y'all burn a bridge, and y'all try to come back over the same bridge you burned. Nah, stay on the other side. It look better when you stay on the other side. Don't try to come back over the bridge you burned. Why? Does that make sense? But a lot of people live a senseless life where, they don't make sense. They just do shit to do it. And I'd be like, wow, can't come around me. Can't come around me. Like I don't entertain people, man. When you're successful, it's lonely. You never heard one is the loneliest number? It's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. You got to be qualified to even get in the car and join the ride, bro. Like a lot of y'all got to leave your friends behind, bro. They ain't qualified to go. It is what it is. They ain't qualified to go, man. A lot of people ain't qualified for the mission at hand. So that's why it's going to be lonely at the top. Because there's only going to be a few with you. Only a few with you. Not all the thousands of friends you had. Nah. You might have only 5. Out of those 1,000, 5 who think like you. Because you only want to deal with people who think like you, man. Like-minded people, man. All that other stuff, you mess me with, man. You give them high five, deuces, and keep it moving, man. Don't bring everybody into your circle. That's what you got to understand. Because a lot of people, they got to learn the hard way. They got to learn the hard way. They think they think they cool. So I got to bring everybody into my circle. Because I'm the social butterfly. Everybody I come across, come into my circle because you smiled at me. Don't you know? That's, you bringing a virus into your circle who's going to destroy everything. You got to be careful, man. Some people are not here to celebrate your success. Some people are here to destroy your success. You understand? Because there's only 2 people who walk this earth. You either going to build or you're going to destroy. There's no in-betweens, man. 2 people. They're either building or they're destroying other people. They're building people up or they're destroying them. Which one are you? There's no in-between. And that's how I judge people. You're either going to build up people or you just here to destroy everything you come across. Be aware of the wolves. Yeah, the wolves, but the wolves come in sheep clothing. That's what you got to be aware. The sheep clothing, the sheep speech, they talk very nice, but that they're hiding. So I look between the language also. Just because you talk very educated, don't mean nothing to me. I study. Who's this person? You trying to trick me? You learn big words to throw. No, that ain't gonna throw me off. Let me see what you about. Now I'm saying, so I study for the wolves in sheep language. Oh, you said the wolves in sheep clothing? What about the wolves in sheep language? Damn. Cause they talk all peace, 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 but hate is in their heart. You know what I'm saying? They talk peace, peace, peace. Yeah, yeah. No. Hatred is in your heart, man. You ain't fooling me. Good try. You know what I'm saying? Wolves in sheep language. Greet with pounds, no shaky hands. Yo, listen, man. Man, I just gave people this. What's up, man? That, man. I don't even want to touch energies no more like that. I just hit my chest. Yo, what's up? That's my salute. What's up? I don't even want to pass off energies, bro. There's a lot of energy vampires out here that y'all don't even know about. Energy vampires. Financial vampires. Who just here to drain your finances. Who just look at you as a walking ATM. Energy vampires who just drains your energy. And it's people like that. So y'all might wonder, why y'all come home and y'all so drained. They was draining you, man. They was draining you all day. And you don't even know. You come home, you drained out. You pooped. Them energy vampires, they had their way with you, man. All day. They draining you of your energy, man. Damn. Yep. They draining you, and y'all come home drained, man. That's where you. That's why That's why somebody asked me, "What do you do to set the tone for the day?" You gotta set the tone for the day, man. You know how to keep up that armor, man, from these energy vampires and all these people, man. You gotta know how to keep that tone, and they know when they're dealing with somebody who, who got their armor up, cause now they're gonna deal with you accordingly. Now they're gonna deal with you accordingly. Hit different when you realize yeah, man, they use you, man. They use you, and that's the 48 laws of power, man. Use people up, use them, lie to them. That that's in the 48 laws of power. Lie to them, could manipulate them, use them just to get what you want. So it's a selfish book. It's a book for selfish people. That's what I watch out for. People who read that book and who try to use that book on you, man. It's a selfish, manipulating book to have you think they really your friends, but they not. They just there to use you, and they gone. They gone, and then you left like it hit different. It does hit different, definitely when they use you. Yeah, man. And it goes to females too. It ain't just your friends. Females, women, and it goes to the men on the opposite. If it's you know, relationships. Some of them come in there to use you up, get everything they can out of you, and crush your heart, bro. And they won't even lose no sleep. Your world be crushed, and they move on, not giving a damn. Imagine that feeling. You know what I mean? Ever came across somebody like that who crushed your whole world and ain't care, just moved on, next? That's why I say some people walk this earth to either build or destroy. Crush you, boom, crush you, destroy you. And she don't even give a damn. She go home, sleep, laugh, have fun, and you left building back up the pieces. Your world is shattered. Now you gotta fix. I mean, you left fixing the pieces in your world. When you change and try, exactly, then that's okay. Cause the real friends accept change. Like if you tell me I'm wrong for changing, goodbye. That's all I needed to hear. I'm listening for the cues to end this friendship, to end this relationship. I'm listening for the cues, and I'm hearing. Oh, you mad that I'm changing? You think it's wrong for me to change and elevate? Bye bye. Goodbye. I'm quick to kick. Like I'm not gonna play with. I'm quick to end relationships. I'm quick to end friendships. Cause when people show you who they are, pay attention, man. Pay attention. When people show you who they are, you better pay attention to. Pay attention, man. So when you say growth is wrong, oh, you gotta go. You gotta go. You said growth is wrong. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go immediately. Immediately, yeah, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? That's all we on. Growth and elevation. I inspire everybody to grow. I inspire everybody to be better, man. Don't you know? Better, man. Every day, let's strive to be better. Yesterday is gone. We can't change yesterday. But you best believe I could change this hour right here. I got control of this. But I can't control yesterday. I can't control yesterday. I ain't got control of yesterday. I got control of right now. So we making the best of right now. Right now is where we shining at. Yesterday gone forever. Let's shine right now. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. We be great, man. So yeah, man. You gotta accept changes in your friends, man. So if you want to keep your friends down, because you at a low level in life, you at a low state in life, so you want to keep me down there, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna always elevate. Bye. I'm gonna leave you down there. You could stay down there all you want. You could stay down there for 40 years. You gonna be out there by yourself, homie. I ain't there with you. Come on, man. Who you think y'all playing with, man? I'll cut y'all off real quick, bro. Cause I know who I am in life. And if you ain't on my program and we ain't on the same program, deuces. Get up out of here. Go. Kick rocks. You know what is it? Brent. No. What's that? Is that? What? Hasta la vista, some shit. Yeah. Hasta la vista. Go away. Go away, man. Leave me. Leave me be, man. Leave me be. I'm not trimming my waist for nobody this point in my life. Maybe if I was 18, 19, whatever. I'm young. I'm trying to, we can all make mistakes when we're younger. And that's when you got the time to make all the mistakes, man. You 18, you 19, you 20 and all that. That's when you should be making the mistakes. But when you 40, 30, you got to be seasoned already, man. Them mistakes better be non-existent or to a bare minimum. Because you seasoned in life, man. I'm 44 years old, man. I'm very seasoned in life. And at this point, man, we right where we need to be, man. I ain't got to dress flashy for y'all. My pockets are full. I'm very wise. That's all that matters. I'm wise. I can always make money because I'm smart enough to figure it out. As long as there's an algorithm, as long as there's a computer, as long as there's a cell phone, I could never go broke. Never. And you got to think like that. Don't let a boss or a job dictate how you can make money. As long as there's a computer, a cell phone, a social media, I could never go broke, man. Never go broke. That's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because I earned that. I put my time and dedication into that. So I could never go broke as long as there's a social media. As long as there's a computer, as long as I got cell phones, as long as I got this account, I can never go broke. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is my residual income, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to create residual income. A lot of y'all don't even know what that word is. Residual income, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to create something for us. Something that nobody could take away, man. This is mine as long as I play by the YouTube rules. And I'm okay with that. As long as I play by the rules, I come talk my stuff and I chop it up with y'all. I'm great. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pay me what I earn. And what I earn is what I put my blood, sweat, and tears into. This is work from home. I could do this for 24 hours. I could go live every hour for an hour for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. You know what I'm saying? It's no limit. I don't limit myself, man. Come on, man. I don't limit myself, man. I go for what I want and I get what I want because I envisioned it first, man. Let's get to that, man. Y'all got to be great, man. Don't let nobody beat that out you, man. Beat the greatness out you, man. Because I see people try to kill y'all dreams and y'all let them. Y'all let the dream killers win. Why? Why do y'all let the dream killers win? You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear me? Why do y'all let them win? Y'all let the dream killers win. Y'all let them win. That's why I'm here to tell y'all stop that. You know what I'm saying? They dream killers because their dreams failed. They want to kill your dream because their dream failed. So you got to ask them, like, why are you talking down to me? Y'all never asked the dream killer that? Why are you talking down to me? Why don't you tell me to at least try? Why you just saying I'm going to fail off the back? You got to ask yourself, why are they saying that? They don't want to see you win. Anybody who don't want to see you win, you don't want advice from them. You don't even want them in your immediate presence. How about that? You don't want them in your immediate presence. Anybody don't want to see you win, man. The hell you around me for then? Like, what are you here for? If you don't want to see me win, if you mad at my successes, then what you around me for? Stop putting people around you just cause you lonely or nah, man. I'd rather be lonely than have fake friends around me. I tell you that. I'd rather be lonely than have fake friends around me. Fake friends who don't celebrate my wins. Come on, man. Y'all better wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all get taken advantage of. Because of fake friends. Y'all let them in and they bite you. They bite you. A snake ain't gonna tell you he a snake. You should have known he a snake. A snake gonna be like, okay, I'm a snake. You should have known. I'm gonna bite you. I'm a snake. So you can't expect a snake not to bite you. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect a snake not to bite you. And when a snake does bite you, you can't look at the snake like that. Because the snake gonna say, you knew I was a snake. You knew I'm gonna bite you. You know I'm a snake. But you still trusted me. And that's how people are. They be like, I gave you the signs that I was untrustworthy, but you still trust me. Now you mad? No, you can't get mad when a snake bites you and you know he's a snake. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what untrustworthy people do. They take advantage of you, man. You say you can't keep up with hey, that's your problem. Let me get you out of here, man. You know, I don't like them words in my chat. Appreciate y'all for being here. But all that words and all that cursing in the chat will not be tolerated. You know what I'm saying? You know, appreciate y'all for being in the building, man. Well, what's good with y'all? What's going on, man? I'm just chopping up with y'all, just kicking the Willy Bobos, man. You know what I'm saying? Just letting y'all know, man. You know who to watch out for, man. Cause obviously a lot of y'all don't know who to watch out for. That's why Unc is here. Unc is here to tell y'all who to watch out for, man. Everybody ain't your friend, man. Everybody plotting. For the most part, they plotting on you. So you got to be real careful, man. You know who you deal with out here, man. Cause a lot of people just play head games, mental games, man. You gotta understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental thing. And the females are the worst. The females gonna get you. I mean, if you ain't too careful, man, the females are the worst. The guys you could figure out, but women are from Mars. So you really can't figure out the women because they're from a whole different planet. So you gotta study them and understand how women give it up. You know what I'm saying? Understand how women give it up, man. Appreciate y'all for being in the building, man. I'm gonna tap out with y'all, man. Y'all have a great day, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, Rewind Find is more to find, man. I dropped some jewels for y'all. I gave y'all an hour and 18 minutes. I think that's enough for now. I might drop a video or two. I don't know, man. It depends on how I feel, man. You dig what I'm saying? But y'all have a great day, man. Y'all hold it down. Again, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody manipulate you, man. It's a lot of manipulation going on out here. And I study and I see the manipulation. And sometimes I speak on it, sometimes I don't. But it's for y'all to, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cave, and I'm out the building, y'all. Peace.